start with a tongue twister to warm up. There we go. It's in the chat now as well. You guys have 2 minutes. And then I'm going to see who can say it 3 times fast. And if you don't get it right, I'm going to go.
A quick, wicked, cricket.
Wrong. Out. Nice try, though. Great job. I'm a supportive teacher. So, Karis.
A quick witted cricket critic. A what? A quick witted critic.
But nice. You gave it a shot. Ha, Caleb.
Okay. A quick-witted critic. A quick...
Millie, I saw you go like that as well, so you can go next if you want to be the referee.
I haven't done it properly. A quick-witted cricket.
You're so good. The first one was so good. All right, I'm going to pick one more. It's got to be Devon. Because I believe in you, Devon. Finish us off with a good one.
A quick-witted cricket critic. A quick-witted cricket critic. A quick-witted cricket critic.
Yes! Yes! Nailed it. Devon, you're the star pupil. You changed your face from slanted to a happy face. I love that. All right, so what we're going to do today, Talita's going to put some monologues up on the shared screen that we're going to send to you. They're just little ones. And I want you guys to keep working on your script work and your developing your character and stuff. So what you're going to do is you're going to learn that monologue that she's going to put on the screen. You can have it on the screen with you, but you're going to read it through a few times. And then you're going to ask yourself or answer these 5 questions. And now these 5 questions are what I still use every time I'm given a new script or a new character. Build the world around them, because if you build everything outside around your character and like your imagination that the script doesn't tell you, you can play your character much better and give more depth to it and develop it more throughout the show. Where are you from? Often you'll be given the character, you don't know his backstory, you don't know where he grew up, so you've got to make it up yourself. And that could be anywhere. Like if you interpret the script that you're from Mars, play it from Mars. A director will never fault you if you can back up your intentions towards your character. There's no wrong answers for these 5 questions because they're your own interpretation. The second one, what do you want? In that specific time in the show, in the monologue, what does your character want? Like what is it trying to get out of the scene? What will happen if you don't get what you want? What would happen if Annie didn't get adopted? What would happen if Simba never came back? There's that super objective that we know that the character wants. If that doesn't happen, how is this character going to react? Because that brings out either how desperate you are to get that goal in the end, or just your focal points and your focus, what you're going to put towards to getting that goal in the end. Because if you don't get it, it's usually very bad news for your character, usually death. And then, what do you do for a living? Are they like a student? Do they work? If they're a student, how old are they? Are they like primary school? Are they adult school? High school, like college, and then finally, where do you live? Now, this isn't where you're from. Where you're from is sort of basing your place. Where do you live? Are you in like a nice mansion? Are you in a raggedy old shack, on a farm, on a beach? Where does your character spend their days when they're not in this little snippet of the show? Some other things you can put on top of these questions. Do they have an accent? What are their mannerisms? Do they have a high-pitched voice, a low-pitched voice? The Bugs one, to me, sounds, I love Bugs, like, yeah. Always put some character stuff with it. Have some fun with it. Good work, guys. I love the focus that you guys are bringing to these classes now as well. It's really cool to see. Also, remember what you guys learned last week with learning monologues. There's different ways, the different tips and tricks to try and learn them as fluently as possible. Breaking it into sections, making it into a little song, writing it down. When I ask you, make sure you have prepared the 5 questions, the answers for them quite specifically, and I'd really like real specific, because like people in Auckland are going to act different to people in Wellington and Christchurch and so on and so forth. Give it real specific. The more specific you make it, the easier it is for you to take these and put it into your character and their focus points for the whole show. All right, Laura, you keep writing it down, and Sophie, you can start us off. Sweet. So where are you from?
I'm from Texas,
Owie.
Southern America sort of
Lovely.
accent sort of thing. Yeah.
Lovely. And what do you want? What's your...
I want people to start liking bugs, actually understand that bugs are fine.
And what happens if people just don't understand that? What will you do?
I guess I'll just keep trying.
Would you keep trying, and would you get angry about it, or would you just sort of stay positive about it? Would you get sad about it?
Well, I'd get frustrated.
Frustrated?
But I wouldn't yell.
Yeah, always for that one, it's real specific. It ties in with an emotion. Tie that one in with emotion. How will you actually feel if you don't get this? Go for it. Where are you from?
Deserty, kind of shacky,
Oh, yeah.
place. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
A lot of spiders and insects around there.
Yeah, fantastic. And do you have an accent? You probably do.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Give it to us, Sophie.
I like bugs a lot. Spiders, ants, beetles, scorpions. Most people don't even know that scorpions are insects. They think they're lizards or something, but they're not. Even lobsters are related to spiders. Yeah, so enjoy your dinner. Aaron's always telling me that bugs are disgusting. But I say, if you can like dogs, you can like bugs. Truth is, most dogs are covered with bugs anyway. So every time you pet your dog, you're really just petting a bunch of bugs. Even I wouldn't do that. Yeah. Now who's the disgusting one?
Nice. Good girl. You learned that so quickly. Always for me with accents, especially American and the southern one, the more over the top you go, the more we're actually going to hear it, because the New Zealand accent, we're real dumb. Like, we're like, oh yeah, good day, mate. Like, blah, blah, like real down here. And American, it's all real high up and twang. To get the actual American accent, we need to hammer over the top. But good girl. Well done. Sweet. Alora, sweet. Where are you from?
Actually, coincidentally, I am from Texas as well.
Oh yeah. All right. What do you want?
I want people to start liking bugs because, bugs are awesome and we take them for granted. But, bugs help the environment and stuff. So,
Nice, nice. And what will you do if you don't get that?
I want to make sure everyone's hearing me because if you don't start liking bugs, then I will come to your bedroom when you are sleeping and shove scorpions down your t-shirt.
Oh, nice. If people don't like bugs, I will act revenge on all these people. Where do you live in?
I live in Austin, in Texas. It's very hot there. And my family's quite poor, so we don't have the best house. Bugs are all over our house.
Oh, right. Cool, cool. And you have an accent, yes? And remember, hammer over the top as much as you can. It will sound stupid, but you'd rather sound stupid here than in front of a director.
Yeah.
So just ham up over the top as you can. All right, Laura. 3, 2, 1, action!
I like bugs. I like spiders, ants, beetles, scorpions. Most people don't even know that scorpions are insects. They think they're lizards or something, but they're not. Even lobsters are related to spiders. Yeah, so you enjoy your dinner. Everyone's always telling me that bugs are disgusting. But I say, if you can like dogs, why can't you like bugs? Truth is, most dogs are covered in bugs anyway. So every time you pet your dog, you're really just petting a pile of bugs. Even I wouldn't do that. Yeah, so now who's the disgusting one?
Good girl. Good girl. So good. Which one are you doing, Stella?
The shearing one.
Where are you from?
LA? Near the beach.
LA? Oh, Kelly girl. What do you want in this scene?
I want people to know that sharing is the best thing in the whole world. Like, if you don't share, then life is just sad.
Yeah, because sharing's caring, and if you don't share, you're not caring, so...
Exactly. Good girl. Now, what happens if that doesn't happen for you, if people just don't share?
Well, that's just tough for them, because I'm not going to be sharing with them if they're not going to share with me.
Oh, nice. So it's like
I'm not going to share with them.
Yeah, so they're just not at your bubble anymore. Get out of my face if you don't share with me. What sort of house does this LA girl live in?
I live alongside the beach. I live in an apartment.
Apartment, nice. And do you have an accent?
Yeah.
Yes, all right. And again, with the LA accent, hammer over the top as well, because that's real nasally and like, oh my gosh, like, da da da. Is that like the type of person you're going for?
I don't know. I've been to LA, but I completely forgot.
All right, well, give me your best one then, Stella. 3, 2, 1, sharing.
Some people think I don't like sharing, but that is not true at all. I love sharing. I mean, what is not to love about being able to go up to someone and say, hey, can I have some of that candy? And then they give you some? Or can I ride your bike for a while? And then you get to ride their bike. Sharing is awesome. Sometimes you have to be careful though. Like, if someone comes up to me and says, can I have one of your cookies? Well, if I give them one of my cookies, I might not be able to make cookies with other people. And that would be like the opposite of sharing. So I have to say no, because sharing is really important.
Nice, Stella. Good girl. I liked your sassiness, but just remember, like in some of it, you can have the sassiness and then draw it right back, like make her real sweet again. So we're like, oh, what's going on? And then boom, you hit them with a bit of sassiness again. It'll make it more flow like a comedic piece. Because it's good. You've got good comic timing. All right, Marlena.
I'm doing the sharing one.
Sweet. Where are you from?
London.
London. What do you want?
Yeah, so people see that sharing is good.
Yeah. And what happens if they don't? What emotion do you feel?
Scream at them in a posh Brit accent.
All right, nice. Scream at them. What sort of house does this British lady live in?
I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. It looks somewhere near the giant Ferris wheel in London, in an apartment near that place.
Okay, sweet. So near the big London Eye. Cool, and her accent is obviously British?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Give it to us.
Some people think I don't like sharing. But that isn't true at all. I love sharing. I mean, what's not to love about being able to go up to someone and say, hey, can I have some of that sweet? And they give you some. Or, can I ride your bike for a while? And you get to ride your bike. Sharing is amazing. However, sometimes you have to be careful. Like if someone comes up to me and says, hey, can I have one of your biscuits? Well, if I gave them a biscuit, then I might not have as many biscuits left to share with other people. And that would be totally the opposite of sharing. So I have to very important.
Good girl. Nice. Your British accent is so good. There wasn't much times where you slipped out back into Kiwi and went back into British. It was like you held it consistently the whole time. It was nice. It was completely different to the way Stella did it as well. So that's awesome. Sweet. Caleb, which one are you doing?
I'm doing the sharing one.
Oh, nice. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Los Angeles too.
Oh, nice. Kelly boy. What do you want?
I just want to be nice and I just want to share with them and yeah.
And what do you feel when people don't share?
I'll get mad and like Stella, I won't share with them.
Yeah. So very like petty, sassy. Nah, get away from me. Right, where do you live in? What sort of house are you in?
I'm really rich and I live in a mansion by the beach with my own private beach.
Oh yeah. So you're really gonna just cut people off if they don't share with you.
Yeah.
You're like very high society. And your accent is LA?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be like one of those LA girls, like,
Yeah,
you know?
no. I want you to give it to me as most over the top as you can, because you can always bring stuff back, but go as far as you can first, all right?
Yeah.
Give it to me, Caleb. Finish us off strongly. 3, 2, 1.
Some people think I don't like sharing, but that isn't true at all. I love sharing. I mean, what's not to love about being able to go up to someone and say, hey, can I have some of that candy? And then they give you some. Or can I ride your bike for a while? And then you get to ride their bike. Sharing is awesome. Sometimes you have to be careful though. Like if someone comes up to me and says, can I have one of your cookies? Well, if I give them a cookie, then I might not have any cookies left to share with other people. And that would be like the opposite of sharing. So I have to say no. Because sharing is really important.
Nice. Very good. You guys have all nailed it today. I'm very happy with the way you guys have just picked it up and gone. I want us to continue this next week for sure.